Hello everyone, this is Jonne from Finland, the creator of the Pokitto project. First of all, let me thank all of you guys so much. We are doing great on Kickstarter. It's just been amazing that we have been able to reach the goal in 3 days, and now we're just going and rising. I'm working on the stretch goals. They will be announced soon, I hope by tomorrow morning. We will be much wiser. There are some really cool things coming. We already have a really active forum at talk.pokitto.com, and you're all really welcome to join if you have not been there yet. On that forum we are already talking about the different features of the Pokitto, how it's programmed. There are a lot of questions, a lot of really good questions, a lot of active forum members. So one of the questions that has come is how do these two buttons at the back of the Pokitto work? You can see they are recessed. They will be recessed even more in the final product. But let me just demonstrate what they do. Here is a Pixonia game running on the Pokitto. This is a game that I will be releasing with the Pokitto. It's a cool kind of a survival kind of game. Kind of a, think Minecraft in a really small package. You can deform the land, so I can dig stuff and I can raise ground and so on. Okay, but this video is not about this game. You will get that with the Pokitto. This video is about these buttons and some other questions that have come up. So the top button at the back, this one, is reset, and what it does, it resets the device. You can see I'm resetting all the time like that. Okay, so what does the bottom button do? And I have designed it so that you can just you don't have to look at the buttons, you can feel them. So I have now reset again, but this time when I was resetting I was holding the bottom button, and what happens is the game is no longer running, as you can see, but what has happened instead is something pretty cool, and that is that this Pokitto has now appeared as a flash drive on my computer. Let me show it to you again. So I will reset. Okay, the window disappears, and now I will press these two buttons at the same time, and bang, we have the Pokitto as a flash drive. Let's show that again. Reset. Let me show it like this. So holding that button, and we have the Pokitto as a flash drive on the computer. And this is the reason why you could actually use any kind of a tablet that can accept a flash drive as your programming device. So what we do next is we take this program that's on the Pokitto and we delete it. Now basically the memory of the Pokitto is now empty. And I take something else from here, another kind of program, and I simply go to the window that is showing the Pokitto flash drive contents, and I paste. Just Ctrl V, you paste. Bam! Your Pokitto is programmed. So in contrast to some other devices, the LPC NXP LPC 11 U68 that I'm using in the Pokitto is really cool and friendly towards users, because the USB connectivity, this flash drive thing, is built into the ROM of the chip. And that means two things. First of all, you can never get your Pokitto into a situation that you cannot recover, because you can always just press the buttons and you will be able to access it as a flash drive. So instead of working with bootloaders and stuff like that, if it's not working, just reset it as a flash drive, replace the firmware, and you're good to go. The second really cool thing about this is that because this USB connectivity is built into the chip, it means that none of this stuff is taking away the RAM that you're using for your program. So the memory is not wasted on this USB connectivity kind of thing. So in comparison to, for example, Atmel processors, those processors always require you to have that software in the memory of the device, which means that you will have less memory for the actual program that you're making. In the NXP LPC 11U68, it's built into the chip. It's not taking any of your memory away. It's always there. You can always call it when you need it. So I have put another kind of a program inside of this little gadget here, and but it's not running yet. And the reason for that is we have not reset yet. So let's reset it. Okay, and here we have something running. Some of you may recognize the graphic on the left side, and officially I'm not saying anything, but this was just a question that came up on the forums about what kind of things the Pokitto is capable of doing and what is not capable of doing. And I wanted to show you this just to say that lots of kinds of things are possible on the Pokitto. So, for example, what's happening here is that we have a program from a very old computer gaming console, which you may or may not recognize, running here in the window on the left. And here on the right side we have these bars that are representing the CPU emulation. That's the amount of time used for CPU emulation. That's the amount of time used for video emulation. That's the amount of time used for emulating the buttons. And this green bar is representing the Pokitto subsystem that's running all the graphics and everything. And so basically what we have here is a 64 kilobyte ROM from an old machine running on top of the Pokitto system that itself has only 36 kilobytes of RAM, which is pretty amazing. So every time somebody asks me, is this or that possible, I'm always very, very careful with my answers, because almost anything is possible when you find people who are able to do things. And anytime I have said something like this is not possible or that is not possible, then some joker comes up with an idea of how to do it. Okay, so but don't get your hopes too high up, because I will show you the problem here is that although something is possible, it does not mean that it's playable. So this is just something that I coded up in 2 days, I think. And yeah, it is slow. It is still very, very slow. Okay, but keep in mind that I ported the Z-Boy emulator onto the Pokitto, and I have not optimized anything. So there are probably bugs and things to do and so on. But I just thought that it's an interesting technology demo, because for sure when you have these other open source game consoles, the ones that are based on microchips, well, I can guarantee you they won't be able to do this stuff. But in any case, thanks for watching. I plan on making these kind of videos for you guys to keep things interesting during the campaign. And I don't want to use too much time on these, so I will not edit these in any way. If you like them, give them a thumbs up. If you have something to comment, please come to the talk.pokitto.com forums and talk to us. Thank you so much everyone for backing me and my project, and Daniel and Tuomo and Pokitto on the Kickstarter. We are going on, let's check. What do we have here? We have 12,703 $243 backers, which is just amazing. Thank you so much, everyone.